Behind the scenes.
Good evening and welcome to the KLC Sports High School Football Game of the Week. Tonight's matchup is between the St. Louis Catholic Saints and the Lake Charles College Prep Trailblazers, live from Killian Stadium in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Tonight's first quarter sponsor, Myers & Associates, consulting engineers with 50 years experience and a commitment to quality. Our replay sponsor tonight is Big Daddy Sports Grill. Great food, great times. Kickoff sponsor, Bentley Country Club Auto Repair and Collision. Get the service that your vehicle needs. Also want to thank Lake Charles Toyota, where we know you by your name.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good and gracious God, we come with joyful and thankful hearts this evening for the gift of this homecoming weekend, for the reunion of so many hearts and minds, those who have laid a solid foundation for us, and those that have gone before us in faith. We ask the blessing of safety on all of our players, the blessing of joy between us, and during the love of the game. Guide us this evening, we pray, through Christ our Lord. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Back to tonight's game between the Lake Charles College Prep Trailblazers and the St. Louis Catholic Saints. Trailblazers won the toss and elected to defer to the second half, so the Saints will receive. Good breeze tonight, blowing from left to right. Each team is 1-3 on the season, as the Saints won their district opener against South Beauregard last weekend, 48-21. Trailblazers fell to Westlake, 47-0. Connor Williams deep to receive for the Saints, standing on his 15-yard line. Here's the kick. Williams will take it at the 15. Looking for room, gets out across the 25. That'll be brought down at about the 27-yard line. Where the Saints have it first and 10. Saints will come out with Bailey Hardy at quarterback. Jeremiah Caesar takes over at tailback, as Jaleel Goodwin is out with a shoulder injury suffered last week against South Beauregard. Three wide receivers to the left, stacked, one to the right. They'll give it to Caesar. Caesar finds a little crease, gets out across the 30 to about the 32-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry.
Number 53,
Should bring up a second and a long 6.
Picked up about 4 yards to be second and 6.
Williams, Laverne, and Chatters stacked to the top of the screen. And Hardy will look to throw. He'll throw it out to Chatters. Chatters has some running room across the 50, across the 40, one block, 20, 10, and touchdown, Benji Chatters. 68-yard touchdown pass from Bailey Hardy. And the Saints will take the early 6-0 lead. No flags on the field. There is a flag at the 30. They're going to bring it back. They're going to say it was an illegal block. Appeared to me he had his head in front. Be able to see that on the replay. They call it a personal foul. I didn't get the number. It looked like Laverne had the angle for the block. They call the personal foul from the spot, and that'll back it up to the 46-yard line. So take the touchdown off the board. Saints will still have possession of the ball in Trailblazer territory at the 46, 1st and 10.
Ball will be moved from the field to the 50 to the St. Charles 46-yard line with the Saints that have the ball 1st and 10.
So 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top this time. And he'll give to Caesar. Caesar cuts it back up the middle. A helmet comes off. And we'll have a late flag. 2 flags on the field. Caesar picked up about 4. Let's see what the call is. Caesar will have to come out. His helmet coming off. Personal foul face mask against the Trailblazers.
15-yard penalty from the spot of foul. Saints to have the ball. The Trailblazers 28-yard line where they'll have the ball 1st and 10.
So Caesar will be able to stay in the game since the helmet came off due to the personal foul. Saints will have it 1st and 10 at the Trailblazer 28-yard line. 2 wide receivers to either side. Caesar now moves to the left of Hardy. Hardy gives to Caesar. Caesar cuts back. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. He'll get no gain. See if they give him a little forward progress.
About a 1-yard gain, 34-33 on the tackle.
Give him a yard on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Up the middle for Caesar once again. He pushes out across the 25.
About 3 yards, 3rd about 7.
So they'll bring up a 3rd and 7 from the 25-yard line for the Saints. Three to the right, 1 to the left. And Hardy will roll to his right looking to throw. And he does. He's got a man. Bobbled it. Let's see if they're going to call it a catch. Yeah, they'll call it a catch. That's Johnson laying on his back at the 6-yard line. Ball bounced up in the air. And Jaden Johnson was able to come down with it at the 6, 1st and goal Saints. Ferris and Mays enter the game at the tight end positions. And we're going to have a flag. Offsides against the Trailblazers. Looked like the cornerback encroached. So half the distance to the goal. That'll move the ball to about the 3. First and goal, Saints. Ferris is the tight end on the left. Mays is the wing back on the right. Now Caesar moves to the right of Hardy, and he'll give it to Caesar. Caesar's got a hole up the middle, and he's into the end zone for the 3-yard touchdown. 3-yard touchdown run for Jeremiah Caesar. And Adam Ayub will be on for the extra point. Noah Berryhill to hold. Here's the hold and the kick. And it's good. 8:50 to go in the first quarter. Your score, St. Louis Catholic 7 and Lake Charles College Prep 0. We'll be right back after this.
Kicking off with the Saints is Adam Ayub, number 40. Number 94. Back deep for the Trailblazers.
Welcome back. 8:50 to go in the first quarter. Saints lead at 7-0. Adam Ayub set to kick off for the Saints. Here's the kick, and it will go into the end zone for the touchback. Ayub tied a school record last week with 7 kickoffs into the end zone. So first and 10 Trailblazers from the 20. Quarterback's number 10, Kevin Guidry. For the Trailblazers under center. He'll hand it to his tailback, and he'll be hitting the backfield. Gets away from Charlie. I'm sorry, that was Perkle. He'll be drug out of bounds by Carrington Gilry at the 21-yard line. Renthil Lewis on the carry for the Trailblazers.
Good job, Carrington.
That was Kane Miller coming on the blitz. Was able to hit him in the backfield. Slowed him down enough. And Gilry was able to throw him out of bounds at the 21. A gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. Guidry in the shotgun now for the Trailblazers. 3 wide receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. And he'll give it to his running back. He'll be hit behind the line of scrimmage and pushed back. Logan Lofton, first one to him.
Number 8 was on the carry for the Trailblazers.
Number 8, DeMarcus Miller on the carry.
Good job, defense. All right, Saints fan, it's 3rd down for our
They'll mark it back at the 21. It'll be 3rd and 11 for the Trailblazers.
Come on, Saints fan.
Two wide receivers to either side. And Guidry will look to throw. He's got a man at the 25. Miller's going to hit him there. still on his feet. He'll be close to the first down. Let's see where they mark it. Paul Williams was the receiver. They'll mark it at the 30. That'll move the chains. Let's see. Well, they're going to mark it just short of the 30. So it'll be 4th down and about 6 inches to go. Let's see what the Trailblazers are going to do here deep in their own territory. They're going to send the punt unit out. Trailblazers take no chances back inside their own 30. So Gomez on to kick for the Trailblazers. And we're going to have a flag on the field. Delay a game against the Trailblazers. That'll back them up 5. Saints have no one back to receive. All 11 men at the line of scrimmage. Katie, they will probably come after this one. There's the snap, and he'll get it off. It'll be a short kick. It'll bounce at the Trailblazers 40, and it'll be down at the 42. Saints will have the ball in good field position after the short kick. 7:11 to go, and the Saints lead it 7-0. First and 10 Saints at the 42 of the Trailblazers. Hardy with Caesar. 2 tight ends in the game for the Saints. Hardy will give to Caesar. Caesar looking for room. He'll get it out to near the 40-yard line. And he'll be stacked up there. They'll mark him just short of the 40, a long one on the gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Connor Williams out to the left, Jaden Johnson to the right. And Hardy will keep it. He's got running room around the right side, across the 30, 25, cuts it back, across the 20, inside the 15. The ball comes loose, and the Trailblazers will have it inside the 5. Hardy, as he got tackled, the ball came loose. And the ball fumbled forward to the 5-yard line where the Trailblazers take over. 1st and 10. Hardy had plenty running room. And the Trailblazers will capitalize on the turnover with 6:18 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Gidry standing on his goal line, man in motion. Inside handoff to number 8. He's got running room around the 10, 15, and he'll be knocked out of bounds near the 20. Flag comes down. Miller on the carry. Let's see what the flag is. He came in late. Around the 20. It looked like a busted play around the goal line. Gidry able to get it off to Miller, and Miller found room around the right side. Face mask against the Saints.
Face mask on the play, stacked on there.
It'll be the 5-yard variety. That'll move the ball out to near the 25. It'll be 1st and 10 Trailblazers from that point. Miller goes in motion. They give it to him looking for the left side, and he'll be hitting the backfield by Gilry. Gilry pulls him down all the way back at the 15. They're going to mark forward progress to the 19. And we'll have a stoppage in play as we'll head to the water break. 5:40 to go in the first quarter. Saints lead at 7-0. We'll be right back.
We have a timeout on the field. Good luck to all the St. Louis Catholic athletic programs on continuing excellence. And St. Louis student athletes have achieved on and off the field last year. The St. Louis athletic program won 2 state championships, 4 state runner-ups, 11 district titles, and had 53 students selected to the Louisiana High School All-State Academy team.
5:40 to go in the first. Trailblazers have it 2nd and 16 from the 19-yard line, and Guidry will look to throw. Throws it out to his right side. He's got a man. He'll be tackled after getting across the 25-yard line. Gain of about 7 on the play. They'll mark it at the 27-yard line. Seth Bouillon on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Trailblazers.
All right, Saints fans, we have another 3rd down. Let's go.
So 2 wide receivers go to the right, 1 to the left. Guidry with Lewis in the backfield. Guidry will swing it out to the left side, to the right side quickly, and he'll be close to a 1st down. It's pulled down by Bouillon. They're going to stop the clock and take a look at this one. It's close. It's right at the far sideline. 4:46 to go. Saints lead at 7-0. Trailblazers on the move after the turnover inside the 5. And on the measurement, it'll be 1st down. Trailblazers. Trailblazers break the huddle. Ball hasn't been spotted yet. In fact, the officials hadn't moved the chains yet either. And we'll have a flag before the play. Looks like it may be on the coaching staff of Lake Charles College Prep. Dead ball. Sideline warning. Sideline warning against Lake Charles College Prep, so they won't move the ball. As we'll have the sideline warning. So 1st and 10, Blazers from the 35. Guidry will hand it off to Lewis. Lewis out near the 40-yard line.
22 over here for about a 3-yard.
Mark that at 39. A gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down at 6. Guidry keeps, looks to throw. He's got a man in the flats. That's Lewis. He'll be hit at the 40-yard line. Ball comes loose. They're going to say he was down. They blew it dead at the 41. A gain of 2 on the play.
Tackled by number 42, Matthew Houston. Good play, son. by third, long three.
So to bring up a 3rd and 4. For the Blazers. From the 40, here comes the blitz. And Kane Miller will get to him first, and Charlie will finish him off back at the 25-yard line. Saints came with the sellout blitz. Kane Miller was the first one to get to him. And that'll bring on the punt unit. It'll be 4th and 20 for the Trailblazers. Once again, all 11 players for the Saints at the line. Nobody back. And we'll have a flag. It's not going to be a false start against the Trailblazers. That'll back them up 5 more.
Get ball foul, legal procedure with the Trailblazers. The 5-yard carry, still 4th down.
Here's the snap, and it's partially blocked. And ball rolls past the 30 and out to the 34-yard line. The punt appeared to be partially blocked, and the ball only goes about 12 yards. So the Saints will have it 1st and 10 at the Trailblazer 35-yard line. So 1st and 10 Saints from the 35. Saints go 3 wide receivers left and 1 right. Caesar in the backfield with Hardy. Chatters comes in motion. And Hardy will have to get rid of it. Looked like they were trying to set up a screen. Hardy had to throw it down. Pass incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Saints go no huddle. Second and 10 from the 35. And there's Caesar. Caesar finds a hole up the middle, out across the 30. To about the 27-yard line. Gain of 7 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. There appeared to be some confusion on the defensive line of Lake Charles College Prep. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Saints lead at 7-0. Saints bring in the 2 tight ends, Mays and Ferris. They'll give it to Hardy, to Caesar straight ahead. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage. And that'll bring up 4th down. Let's see what we're going to do. And it looks like the Saints will bring on the field goal unit. Ayub will place the tee at the 35 and attempt the 45-yard field goal. Noah Berryhill to hold. And the Trailblazers are off sides. That'll move the ball past the 25, and that'll give the Saints a 1st down. Ayub was ready to kick the 45-yarder. Trailblazers jumped off sides. That'll give the Saints 1st down. And the offensive unit will come back onto the field. So Hardy with Caesar, 2 tight ends, and a wide receiver to either side. Hardy will look for the quick slant to Connor Williams. He threw it behind him, but he'll get a flag as the defender had Williams by the shirt. That was Dylan Williams on the coverage. I'll move the chains to give the Saints another first down. Pass interference against the Trailblazers. I'll put the ball at the 11. Saints will have it 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. 52 seconds to go in the quarter. Hardy under center. He'll give it to Caesar straight ahead. The ball comes loose, and Lake Charles College Prep has it. 2 straight drives deep into Trailblazer territory, and the Saints fumble it away once again. So 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Lake Charles College Prep has the ball at the 17-yard line. Guidry back to throw. He's under pressure, and he'll just get rid of it. Perkle came on the safety blitz. Was able to get a jersey of Guidry, and Guidry just had to throw it away. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Good job, Joe.
Second 10, Guidry in the shotgun for the Blazers. Man in motion. He'll give it off to Miller, and Miller will lose yardage back to the 15.
Grandchild over tackle for a loss of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 12. Good job, fellas.
2-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and 12 for the Blazers. 20 seconds to go. See if they can get a playoff before the quarter ends. Play clock at 20. Game clock at 12. And Guidry will look to throw. Swings it out to his receiver in the flats. He's got running room. He's out across the 25 near the 30. He'll have first down yardage, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. We'll go to the second quarter. It's St. Louis 7 and Lake Charles College Prep 0. We'll be right back for second quarter action.
At the end of the first quarter, St. Louis Saints 7, Trailblazers 0. We're going to swap into the field.
back to second quarter. And Trailblazers have it 1st and 10 from their own 31. Guidry will look to throw, swings it out to Miller, and Miller can't come up with it. I'm sorry, that's number 6. Dylan Higginbotham. Incomplete pass, bring up 2nd and 10. Trailblazers break the huddle, go 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 left. And we'll get a flag. Let's say the defense was lined up off sides. Encroachment on the defense, that'll mark it 5. And make it 2nd and 5 for the Trailblazers. Said Perkle was lined up off sides. So 2nd and 5 from the 36 now for the Trailblazers. And Guidry will look to throw, and he'll be sacked back at the 30 by a whole host of Saints.
Quarterback sack for about a 5-yard goal.
Drost, Will Gage. Lofton was in there. So loss of 5 back to the original line of scrimmage and make 3rd and 10. Blazers go 3 wide receivers to the top of the string. Collie shows blitz and he got offsides. So I'll move it 5 more yards to give back the 5 that they gave him on the sack and make it 3rd and 5. Charlie trying to time the snap, wasn't able to hold up, encroached on the defense, and that's a 5-yard penalty. Third and 5 for the Blazers. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Charlie showing blitz once again. And now he backs off. They swing it out to the left. And breaks a couple tackles, gets out across the 40. Flag on the play. They have a block in the back near the line of scrimmage. Perkle was the first one to him. And it was Perkle who was blocked in the back as he tried to make the tackle. Let's get the official call. Block in the back against the Trailblazers. That'll move the ball back to the 27-yard line where it'll remain 3rd down.
Spot foul, 10-yard penalty, still 3rd down, 3rd and about 13.
Third and 14 for the Blazers. Saints show blitz, and Guidry back to throw. He'll step up in the pocket. He's got running room out across the 30, 25. He'll be brought down short of the 1st down. That'll bring up 4th down.
It'll be 4th and about 4.5. Good job, man.
So 4th and 4 for the Blazers. That'll bring on the punting unit. This time the Saints will send Connor Williams back to receive. Williams stands at his 40. Almost blocked. Williams will take it at the 36. Looking for room around the right side. He's going to be out across the 45 where he'll be brought down. They'll mark it at the 45. Saints will have it 1st and 10 with 9:30 to go in the half. That Houston almost got to that for the block. So 1st and 10 Saints. Two wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, one to the top. And Hardy will look to throw. Throw it across to the middle, and it was intended for Laverne. Looked like Bradford was able to get a hand on it for Lake Charles College prep. Ball's incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Now Chatters checks into the game and Ferris checks out. Saints will go 3 wide receivers stacked to the left. Hardy will look to throw. Got a late flag. Hardy tries to run it. He's going to be brought down just behind the line of scrimmage. Be lined up in the neutral zone, or illegal formation against the Saints. Trailblazers will decline the play. Decline the penalty, take the play. It'll be 3rd and 11. Hardy was tackled for a loss of 1. I'll make it 3rd and 11. Williams split out left. 3 wide receivers to the right. Johnson, Chatters, and Laverne. Laverne in motion. They'll give it to Caesar on the counter, and Caesar's going to be drugged down. Late flag, and Caesar gets up indicating face mask once again, as Caesar was face masked earlier in the game. Face mask against College prep. It'll be the 5-yard face mask. It wasn't a personal foul. They'll move it 5 yards forward and bring up a 3rd and 8 for the Saints. Three wide receivers to the bottom this time. And Hardy will look to throw. Throws it ahead of his receiver. Got a flag once again. Intended for Chatters, just out of his reach, but we'll get a flag near the 45-yard line. Let's see what the call is.
Flag on the play.
Face mask against the Blazers. That'll be another 5-yard penalty. It'd still be short of the first down. It'll bring up a 3rd and 3 for the Saints. Saints will go 2 wide receivers to either side. They'll give it to Caesar. Caesar looks for room. Gets out across the 45. He'll have enough for the first down. at the 43-yard line. First and 10 Saints, 8:31 to go in the half. Saints lead at 7-0.
Good job, Blue. Jason, Nick.
Have been deep into Blazer territory and turned it over twice. Two wide receivers to the left, one to the right for Hardy. And Hardy will look to throw. He's going to step up. He'll keep it himself across the 40. Get close to the 35. Gain of 8. That'll piggy second down and 2.
Good job, Nick and Kyle. We're going to open it up on the side.
Good breeze continues to blow from left to right. Hear it on our crowd mic. Two tight ends, a receiver to each side. They'll give it to Caesar. Caesar out across the 30, pushing the pile, still on his feet, breaks it out. 10, 5, and he'll be brought down inside the 5-yard line. Gain of 30 for Jeremiah Caesar. They don't have it first and goal for the Saints. They had Caesar bottled up around the 30. Kept his feet moving. Was able to break out. Saints go no huddle. And he'll give it to Caesar. Caesar's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage. He'll twist and fall forward inside the 1. Second and goal from just inside the 1-yard line. One wide receiver to either side. Hardy will give it to Caesar. Caesar cuts it inside, and he's in for the touchdown. 1-yard touchdown run for Jeremiah Caesar. And the Saints take a 13-0 lead with 6:32 to go in the half. Adam Ayuk on for the extra point. Noah Berryhill will be the holder. Second rushing touchdown for Jeremiah Caesar. There's the hold and the kick. And it's good. 6:32 to go in the first half. St. Louis 14, Lake Charles College Prep 0. We'll be right back after this message from our sponsors.
Thank you for the tailgate for the 9, for the 6, for the 2. 5, my man. Kicking off for the St. Louis Saints, number 94, Adam Ayuk.
Welcome back. 6:32 to go in the half, and Adam Ayuk set to kick off. And now we have a whistle and a flag on the play. They're going to say offsides against the Saints. So I'll move it back to the 35. And IU will re-kick.
Offside will be 16. 5-yard penalty, repeat kick.
So IU set to kick off once again from the 35 this time. Higginbottom big deep to receive. IU puts a foot into it. And it'll come down at about the 4-yard line. Across the 20. Cuts it back inside 25. And he'll be brought down at about the 26-yard line, where the Blazers will have it 1st and 10. That was number 2, Glenn Johnson, on the return for Lake Charles College Prep. So, kicking into the wind, the extra 5 yards. IU wasn't able to get it into the end zone. Trailblazers return it out to the 27. Well, they'll have it 1st and 10. Guidry with Miller. 2 wide receivers on either side. And confusion on the play, and the flags fly. Saints only had 1 receiver, 1 coverage man out on 2 receivers. Trailblazers motion before the play, and that'll back them up 5 yards. Trailblazers had a chance there with the Saints out of coverage, and they false start and back them up 5. It'll be 1st and 15. Ball back at the 22-yard line. A lot of penalties in this game thus far. 3 wide receivers to the bottom, and looks to throw. He's got his man underneath. That's number 6. That's Higginbottom. Gain of about 3 on the play. Charlie on the coverage. It'll be 2nd down and 13. And that'll get us to the water break at 6:05 to go in the half. Saints lead at 14-0. We'll be right back after this message.
Lawson Jr., attorney at law. Stand up, take a bow, my friend. Appreciate you tonight. Please support the St. Louis tennis team tonight at the concession stand as they try to raise money for their 2018 season. The girls and boys tennis team both were state runners-up in 2017. Tonight's hamburger patties are bigger than the buns, and all have Coach Piper's stamp of approval. I went by there earlier, people. It smelled really good. It's doing a great job. So y'all go back there and support the tennis team.
Welcome back. 6:05 to go in the half. 2nd and 13 for the Blazers. Guidry from the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to either side. Saints show blitz, and Charlie comes. Guidry rolling back, he just dumps it as he's brought down. There'll be no flag, he was outside of the tackle box. We'll bring up 3rd down and 12.
John Noble and 36 Will Gaines. Good job, fellas. We have a 3rd and 13.
Gage and Noble on the pursuit. Pressure Guidry to just get rid of it. So 3rd and call it 13 for the Blazers. Showing blitz, Charlie comes, Guidry can't handle it, he's going to be hit from behind. He just throws it onto the ground. That'll be an intentional grounding. Kane Miller on the blitz, and Guidry just dumped it to the ground. That'll be intentional grounding and loss of down. That'll move the ball back, and it will be 4th down. The Blazers will be forced to punt.
We have intentional grounding on the Trailblazers.
So they'll mark the ball at the 11-yard line of the Blazers, and they will punt. Saints have nobody back. 11 players at the line of scrimmage. Gomez stands on his goal line. There's the snap, and he gets it off. Short kick as it'll take a Blazer bounce across the 40 to about the 42-yard line, and they'll down it there. 5:35 to go. And we have a flag on the play in the backfield. Roughing the punter against the Saints. Is that running into the punter? He didn't signal personal foul. Running into the punter against the Saints. It'll be declined. And the Saints will have it 1st and 10 from their 41. From the Trailblazers 41. 1st and 10 from the Trailblazers 41. 5:34 to go in the half. St. Louis leads it 14-0 after 2 rushing touchdowns by Jeremiah Caesar. First and 10 Saints from the 41. Hardy will look to throw. Goes down the left side to Williams, and Williams has it at the 19-yard line. Connor Williams on the fade route. And he'll be marked out of bounds at about the 19. First and 10 Saints. Saints go hurry up, no huddle. And now we'll have a stoppage in play as they move the chains. First and 10 from the 19. And they'll give to Caesar. Caesar looking for room. He'll get to about the 15-yard line, a gain of 5.
Lead blocking by number 44 and number 55, Luke.
It'll be 2nd and 5.
Good job, fellas. We have 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 15. Hardy look to throw. He throws it down the right side. He's got Johnson for the touchdown. 15-yard touchdown pass. Hardy to Jaden Johnson. And the Saints lead it 20-0. Extra point coming up. Neck to snap, Berryhill to hold, and Ayub to kick. There's the hold and the kick. And it's good. 4:34 to go in the first half, and your score, St. Louis 21, Lake Charles College Prep 0. We'll be right back after this message.
the 30 seconds after the second quarter. Takes up 21-0. Number 94, Adam Ivy, kicking off in the safety.
Welcome back. 4:34 to go in the half. Saints lead it 21-0. At the end of the extra point, there was a running into the kicker penalty. So Adam Ayu will kick it off from his own 45-yard line. There's the kick. And it's into the end zone for the touchback.
Good job, Adam Ivy.
Blazers will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Guidry gives it to the first man through. He's hit immediately by Connor Welch. They'll give him forward progress back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Good play, Connor.
Second 10 for the Blazers. They'll give it to the man in motion, double reverse to number 23. He's got room out across the 20, and good job out there by Carrington Gilry to get off of his block and bring the runner down after a short gain. That was number 23, Paul Williams, the wide receiver on the double reverse. Gilry stayed home, got off his block, and made the tackle after a gain of 3. Give him 4. The gain of 4, it'll be 3rd down and 6. College Prep goes with a trick play. And the Saints are able to keep it to a short gain. 3rd and 6 for the Blazers. Guidry in the shotgun, man in motion. And they'll give it to the guy underneath. That's Miller. Miller's got plenty of room out across the 40 to the 50. Joe Bear, one man to beat. Now the pursuit catches up, and late flags come in. There's 2 flags on the field, one at the 39 and one at the 50. Joe Bear was able to slow him up at about the 45, and Guillory and Perkle caught up with him. But let's see what the flags are. There's 2 flags on the field, one at midfield, one at the 39. Officials conferring on the far side. And now let's get the signal. Illegal block on Lake Charles College Prep, face mask on the Saints. Those penalties will offset, and the ball will come back to the 25-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 5. Essentially no play on the offsetting penalties after the big gain for the Trailblazers. Ball will come back, and it'll be 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 for the Trailblazers for the 25-yard line.
3rd and 6. Let's call it 6 on the play. 3rd and 6 for the Blazers. They'll give it to the second back through. That's Miller. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, pulls the pile forward to about the 30, give him the 29-yard line. It'll be about a yard short of the first down. 2:25 to go. Clock is running. It'll be 4th and a yard. Let's see if they're going to bring on the punter. Charles College Prep. Looks like they'll go for it. Two tight ends are stacking the box. Saints show blitz. And straight, they give it straight ahead, and he'll have it enough for the first down. Give it to Lewis straight ahead on the quick hitter. And he's able to get out across the 30. That'll move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 Trailblazers from their own 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line.
So 1st and 10 from the 32. Man in motion. Guidry will fake it to him. He looked to throw long. He's got a man down that. And it'll fall incomplete. Carrington Gilry on the coverage. Pass intended for number 6, Dylan Higginbottom. Falls incomplete. Gilry on man-to-man coverage. Out across the Saints 40. So 2nd and 10 for the Blazers. Guidry in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. He'll look to throw. He's got time. Now scrambles to his left. And he'll dump it to the receiver to the back, out of the backfield. Short gain of about 2. Joe Perkle is there to make the stop. And Coach Carr and the Saints will take a timeout with 1:08 to go in the first half. It's Saints 21 and Blazers 0.
It'll be 3rd and about 8 with the play resumed.
Thank a few of our sponsors. Tonight's replay sponsors Big Daddy Sports Grill. Great food and great times. And sponsoring all our kickoffs this year is Bentley's Country Club Auto Repair and Collision. So thanks to Lake Charles Toyota, where we know you by your name.
Game day sponsor, Bernard E. London Jr. He's the man of the hour. He's the man of the night. Attorney at law. Thank you, Bernard. Appreciate you, my friend.
Be 3rd and 8 for the Blazers with 1:08 to go here in the first half. 2 wide receivers to either side. Or Kevin Guidry. Guidry looked to throw, quick pass out to the left. He's got a receiver and can't come up with it. He'd have been short of the first down. The ball falls incomplete, and it'll be 4th and 8. Pass was intended for number 23, Paul Williams, just out of his reach. And the Blazers will have to punt. Saints will send Connor Williams back. He stands at about his 35-yard line.
Back deep for the Saints, number 27, Connor Williams. Number 23 for the Trailblazers, the punt.
There's the snap, high snap, and Saints almost get to it. Low line drive. Williams takes it inside the 40, gets out across to the 43-yard line. Late flag comes in. Looks like another face mask.
We have a flag on the play.
Officials will get together. Matthew Houston once again almost getting to the ball for the block. Penalty was a face mask against the Blazers. That'll move the ball 5 yards. Saints will have it 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line. 54 seconds to go in the half. Saints will see if they can get a quick strike here before halftime. Williams and Laverne at the bottom of the screen. Johnson and Chatters at the top. Hardy will look to throw. It's a screen pass underneath, and it's almost intercepted. Almost intercepted by the Blazers. Number 45, Jalen Gilry, had a hand on it and couldn't come up with it. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 for the Saints. That'll stop the clock with 50 seconds to go in the half. Three wide receivers stacked to the left, one to the right. Hardy will flip it out quickly to Chatters, and Chatters is going to be hit immediately. He'll lose about 5 on the play. Gabe Starlard on the coverage. And the Saints will stop the clock with 39 seconds to go. They'll take a timeout, and so will we. 39 seconds to go in the half. Saints lead at 21-0.
At the concession stand so they can raise money for their 2018 season. The boys and girls both were state runner-up last year in 2017. The burgers are bigger than the buns. Robert Piper said he has every hamburger, his stamp of approval, and it will be good.
.39 seconds to go in the half. 3rd and 14 for the Saints. Hardy look to throw, throws it deep down the right side for Johnson, and Johnson gets it off the tip inside the 30, 20, 10, and touchdown. Jalen Johnson off the tip pass is able to stay with it, grab it at about the 29, and take it into the end zone for the touchdown. 54-yard touchdown pass, Bailey Hardy to Jalen Johnson, and the Saints lead it 27-0 with 29 seconds to go. Extra point coming up for Adam Ayu.
That's back up the snap, Barry Hill on the hold, Ayu on the kick.
Pat Benneck to snap. Barry Hill puts it down, the foot in it, and it's good for IU. 29 seconds to go in the half. And your score, St. Louis Catholic 28 and Lake Charles College Prep 0.
Kick it off of the Saints down to 94, Adam Ayu.
Welcome back. 29 seconds to go in the half. Saints lead at 28-0. Adam Ayu set to kick off.
Number 9, 5, and number 2.
There's the kick. It'll be taken at about the 4. And Miller will go down. Sorry, that was number 5.
About the 11-yard line, but they'll take over 1st and 10.
Bradford will slip down at about the 11-yard line, and the Blazers will have it 1st and 10 with 24 seconds to go in the first half.
We're going to be calling out 55 tickets.
Saints lead at 28-0. 2 rushing touchdowns by Jeremiah Caesar. 2 passing touchdowns from Hardy to Jalen Johnson. Adam Ayu perfect on the extra points. So 1st and 10 Blazers from the 11. Guidry throws to his left. Got a man in the flats. And he'll be knocked out of bounds out about the 19. Carrington Gilry delivering the hit. Gain of 6 on the play, 2nd and 4. Clock stops with 17 seconds to go in the half. Saints back in prevent defense. As both Joe Bear and Miller are back near the 40. 2nd and 4. And Guidry, quick pass out to his left. He's got a man. He'll have the first down and some. He'll be hit at the 30. Slides off the tackle and will be pushed out of bounds at about the 31. And we're going to have a late flag from way in the back. Officials confer. Blazers are backing up. It appears to be on the Trailblazers. Personal foul against the Blazers. That'll back them up 15 yards with 6 seconds to go in the half. We might have had somebody come in there late.
Going to repeat 2nd down.
2nd down and 8 for the Blazers. And we'll have a whistle as the Blazers will take timeout with 6 seconds to go. 6 seconds to go in the half. The Trailblazers take timeout. Or do they? Now their coach is out on the field talking to the officials. And they will. Timeout, Lake Charles College Prep. With 6 seconds to go in the half, Saints lead at 28-0.
Timeout on the field. All right, we're going to call those numbers real quick while we have a timeout. Get out your split the pot ticket. The numbers are 408602. I repeat, 408. 602. Please come up to the press box if you have a winning ticket.
Welcome back. 6 seconds to go in the half. Saints lead at 28-0. Trailblazers have it 2nd down and 8 from their 25-yard line. And they'll take a knee, and that'll end the first half. After one half of play, it's St. Louis 28 and Lake Charles College Prep 0. We'll be back with 2nd half action after this.
evening. On behalf of our principals, Deacon Glenn Bayou, Assistant Principal Mia Orgeron, Deans of Students Mr. Tony Johnson and Mrs. T. Butts, Rector Father Nathan Long, and the faculty and staff of St. Louis Catholic High School, we welcome you to tonight's homecoming activities. We're especially proud to welcome back all alumni. Please take a stand if you are a graduate of Landry Memorial, St. Charles Academy, Sacred Heart, or St. Louis Catholic High School. Tonight, we honor you. Once a saint, always a saint. Please direct your attention to the football field as we announce our 2017 homecoming course. St. Louis Catholic presents freshman May, Mallory Coletta. Mallory is the daughter of Tony and Rhonda Coletta. Mallory attends Immaculate Conception Cathedral Church. Mallory's St. Louis activities include the cheerleading and volleyball team, student council, helping hands, Earth Club, Students for Life, and Art Club. Mallory is being escorted this evening by her father, Tony Coletta. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Mallory Coletta. St. Louis Catholic presents freshman maid Grace Rougier. Grace is the daughter of David and Bonnie Rougier. Grace attends Our Lady Queen of Heaven Catholic Church. Grace's St. Louis activities include the Sweetheart Dance Line, volleyball team, Key Club, and Students for Life. Grace is being escorted this evening by her father, David Rougier. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Grace Rougier. St. Louis Catholic presents sophomore maid Simone Convery. Simone is the daughter of Marcus and Hope Convery. Simone attends Sacred Heart of Jesus Catholic Church. Simone's St. Louis activities include the cheerleading team, Art Club, Key Club, and FBLA. Simone is being escorted this evening by her father, Marcus Convery. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Simone Convery. St. Louis Catholic presents sophomore maid Ann Helm. Ann is the daughter of Jeff and Danita Helm. Ann attends Our Lady Queen of Heaven Catholic Church. And St. Louis activities include the soccer and track teams, student council, Earth Club, Art Club, and Helping Hands. Ann is being escorted this evening by her father, Jeff Helm. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Helm. St. Louis Catholic presents sophomore maid Sophia Tassin. Sophia is the daughter of Joey and Jennifer Gary Tassin. Sophia attends Our Lady Queen of Heaven Catholic Church. Sophia's St. Louis activities include the Sweethearts Dance Line, Student Council, Students for Life, Liturgical Choir, Helping Hands, and the Show Choir. Sophia is being escorted this evening by her father, Joey Tassin. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sophia Tassin. St. Louis Catholic presents junior maid Annie Bruce. Annie is the daughter of William and Cindy Bruce. Annie attends Trinity Baptist Church. Annie's St. Louis activities include the swim and track team, Art Club, and Student Council. Anne is also a member of the high school leadership team at Trinity Baptist Church. Anne is being escorted this evening by her father, William Bruce. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Annie Bruce. St. Louis Catholic presents junior maid Emily Graham. Emily is the daughter of Larry and Patty Graham. Emily attends Immaculate Conception Cathedral Church. Emily's St. Louis activities include the cheerleading team, Earth Club, Helping Hands, Art Club, Key Club, Ambassadors, and National Honor Society. Emily is being escorted this evening by her father, Larry Graham. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Emily Graham. Louis Catholic presents junior maid Gabby Marino. Gabby is the daughter of Tim Stanley and David Marino. Gabby attends Our Lady Queen of Heaven Catholic Church. Gabby's St. Louis activities include the volleyball team, ambassadors, and National Honor Society. Gabby is being escorted this evening by her father, David Marino. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Gabby Marino. St. Louis Catholic presents junior maid Lauren Sweet. Lauren is the daughter of Louis and Odelia Sweet. Lauren attends Sacred Heart of Jesus Catholic Church. Lauren's St. Louis activities include the Sweethearts Dance Line, Key Club, FDLA, golf team, ambassadors, and student council. Lauren is being escorted this evening by her father, Louis Sweet. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lauren Sweet. St. Louis Catholic presents junior maid Aaliyah Williams. Aaliyah is the daughter of Marvin and Judy Williams. Aaliyah attends United Christian Fellowship Church. Aaliyah's St. Louis activities include the basketball and softball teams, Helping Hands, Students for Life, and FDLA. Aaliyah is being escorted this evening by her father, Marvin Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Aaliyah Williams. St. Louis Catholic presents senior maid Sarah Sanjo. Sarah is the daughter of Mary Jack and Divine Sanjo. Sarah attends Christian Baptist Church. Sarah's St. Louis activities include Earth Club, Book Club, and the golf team. Sarah also enjoys volunteering at the Children's Home. After graduation, Sarah plans to attend Louisiana State University or join the Air Force. Sarah is being escorted this evening by her father, Divine Sanjo. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sarah Sanjo. St. Louis Catholic presents senior maid Clara Lang. Clara is the daughter of Stephen and Aaron Lang. Clara is a member of St. Henry Catholic Church. Clara's St. Louis activities include the Sweethearts Dance Line, where she currently serves as captain, French Club, Helping Hands, Student Council, where she serves as a senator, Earth Club, Trumpet newspaper, where she is currently the editor, National Honor Society, and ambassador. After graduation, Clara plans to major in journalism and political science throughout her college years. Claire is being escorted this evening by her father, Stephen Lang. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Clara Lang. St. Louis Catholic presents senior maid Maddie Henning. Maddie is the daughter of Doug and Susan Henning. Maddie attends St. Luke Simpson Methodist Church. Maddie's St. Louis activities include the Art Club, Students for Life, the cheerleading team, ambassadors, Key Club, and National Honor Society. After graduation, Maddie plans to attend Louisiana State University. Maddie is being escorted this evening by her father, Doug Henning. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Maddie Henning. St. Louis Catholic presents senior maid Kelsey Cooley. Kelsey is the daughter of Brett and Missy Cooley. Kelsey attends St. Martin de Porres Catholic Church. Kelsey's St. Louis activities include the track team, where she is currently captain, show choir, book club, ambassadors, and National Honor Society. After graduation, Kelsey plans to major in pre-med and run track throughout her college years. Kelsey is being escorted this evening by her father, Brett Cooley. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kelsey Cooley. St. Louis Catholic presents senior maid Amy Angel. Amy is the daughter of Chris and Claire Angel. Amy attends Our Lady Help of Christians Catholic Church. Amy's St. Louis activities include the tennis team, Students for Life, Key Club, Earth Club, Helping Hands, and Student Council, where she currently serves as senator. After graduation, Amy plans to attend Louisiana State University. Amy is being escorted this evening by her father, Chris Angel. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Amy Angel. St. Louis Catholic presents senior maid Brianna Allison. Brianna is the daughter of Patrick and Melissa Allison. Brianna is a member of Immaculate Heart of Mary Catholic Church. Brianna's St. Louis activities include the basketball team, ambassadors, and National Honor Society. After graduation, Brianna plans to major in kinesiology to become a pediatric physical therapist. Brianna is being escorted this evening by her father, Patrick Allison. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Brianna Allison. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2017 St. Louis Catholic High School Homecoming Tour. To assist St. Louis Catholic Principal Deacon Bayou and Rector Father Nathan Long in crowning our 2017 Homecoming Queen, we welcome to the field the 2016 Homecoming Queen, Miss Madeline Lechtenberg. Maddie is the daughter of Keith and Wendy Lechtenberg. Maddie attends Louisiana Tech University, where she is majoring in biology with a concentration in biological sciences, and is involved in Kappa Delta sorority, at Alpha Epsilon Delta, Pre-Med Honor Society, and BCM Journey Group. We will now crown our 2017 St. Louis Catholic Homecoming Queen. The 2017 St. Louis Catholic High School Homecoming Queen is Miss Sarah Sanjoy. St. Louis Catholic thanks you for your attendance at all our homecoming activities this week. Now we go on with the second half. Go Saints!
like to welcome home all the graduates of St. Landry's Memorial, St. Charles Academy, Sacred Heart High School, and St. Louis Catholic High School. We are celebrating the classes of 1963. I was born then. 67, 73, 77, 83, 87, 93, 97, and 2007. If you're here tonight, stand up, make a wave, and we'd like to welcome all of you home and thank you for being here tonight. Work that goes into putting on a big week on October 6th at Highway High School, the St. Louis Saints will be back in action for a big district game. I'd like to invite everybody to come out and support the Saints. Well, both teams will be undefeated in district. All right, Saints fans, let's get on our feet for these Saints. Let's get them motivated for the second half. Come on, Saints, go! Here we go! If you missed any of tonight's action, please look for it on Southern Link Channel 4 for the tape delays. Curtis Field, get on and go.
Welcome back to the KLOC Sports High School Football Game of the Week. St. Louis Catholic and Lake Charles College Prep. The Saints lead it 28-0 here after one half of play. 2 touchdowns coming via the run, 2 touchdowns via the pass. Trailblazers deferred in the first half, so they'll receive to start the second half. Adam Ayub is set to kick it off. Puts a foot into it, and it's out of the end zone for the touchback. Blazers will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Trailblazers will take over 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line, heading to the north end zone.
So 1st and 10 Blazers from their own 20. Guidry at quarterback with Miller, the running back. 3 wide receivers from the top of the screen. He'll toss it out to Miller. Miller looking for room around the right side across the 25, close to 1st down. He'll have it and be pushed out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. 12-yard run for Demarius Miller, and that'll be a 1st down for Lake Charles College Prep.
The 1st down is 10 for the Trailblazers at the 32-yard line.
Ball at the 32, 1st and 10 for Lake Charles College Prep. Single back with Guidry. Guidry will give it, and he'll toss it out. Sorry, on the fake. Tossed it out to Higginbottom. Higginbottom able to gain about 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8 for the Blazers. At the Saints 34-yard line.
It's 89, Mark Hoag. It'll be 2nd and about 8.
Second down and 8. Guidry will look to throw. Swings it out to his left side. No receiver out there. It'll fall incomplete. Looks like Matt Houston and the receiver number 9, Dugas, got tangled up. And the ball falls incomplete. So 3rd down and 8 now for the Blazers. Guidry in the shotgun. And in motion, Higginbottom gives it to him. He's looking for room around the outside. He's got it. He'll be stacked up after a gain of about 3. Just across the 35-yard line. To about the 36. It'll bring up 4th down. And 5. 4th and 5. That'll bring on the punting unit for the Blazers. Connor Williams back to receive for the Saints. There's the snap, and the kick is a low one. Bounces for the Blazers inside the 40. It'll be touchdown at about the 38-yard line.
Good job there.
Low kick takes the Blazer bounce to 38. The Saints will have it 1st and 10 from there.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Saints receivers trying to decide which side of the field to get on. Play clock's at 10. Hardy with Caesar in the backfield. And there'll be a flag on the play. Hardy just throws it down the field for Johnson. He overthrows him. Let's see what the flag is going to be. Possibly a formation issue for the Saints. Illegal procedure against the Saints. That'll back them up 5. It'll be 1st and 15. Looks like the Trailblazers may decline this.
Illegal procedure against the offense.
Trailblazers will decline it. It'll be 2nd and 10.
It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line.
For the Saints from the 38. Hardy will give it to Caesar. Caesar has a little room out across the 40 to about the 42-yard line.
Jeremiah
Gain of 4 on the play.
For about 4 yards.
Let's call it 3rd and 6 for the Saints.
On the lead block. It'll be 3rd and about 7.
Third and 6. 2 wide receivers to the left, tight end to the right. Hardy will keep it himself, and he'll be hit at the 40. He'll lose a yard on the play.
Hardy on the keeper.
That'll bring up 4th down, and the Saints will be forced to punt.
And 24. Jumper play. Starting the 1st down, be 4th and about 6. Saints in punting formation. For 74, Grayson Broussard on the deep snap. For 94, Adam, you back your punt.
Ayuk to punt. Higginbottom stands at his 10. High spiral. And they'll let it bounce. It bounces at about the 17. Takes a Saints bounce inside the 10. And Carrington Guillory will down it at about the 9. Ayuk puts it inside the 10, and the Trailblazers will have it first in from there. They'll mark it at the 8-yard line. First down at 10 with 8:17 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Thank our sponsor, Lake Charles Toyota. Well, we know you by your name. First and 10 Blazers from their 8. Guidry with Miller standing at his goal line. Quick pass, and doesn't have a receiver out on the left side. Both receivers went downfield. Guidry was expecting one of them to stop on the comeback route, and he didn't, so the ball's incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Blazers. Two wide receivers to either side of Guidry. Man in motion. And he'll give it to the crossing back. That's Miller. Out across the 10 to about the 13-yard line. They'll give him 5 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Blazers.
From the 13.
Miller limps off the field. And now he'll go down as he gets close to the sideline. That'll stop the play as he'll wait for the trainer to come out. Miller was hobbling with his ankle as he headed towards the sideline. Unable to make it, so the clock will stop with 7:45 for the injury. We'll be right back. 3rd and 5 for the Trailblazers from the Saints 18. I'm sorry, Saints 13-yard from the Trailblazers 13-yard line. Guidry hands it off underneath. Got room. He's going to get out across the 20, out across the 30, and close to the 40-yard line. Well, Seth Bouillon will drag him down. That'll be a first down for the Blazers.
The Trailblazers will have 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line.
They'll mark it at the 39, 1st and 10 Blazers. 7:17 to go in the 3rd quarter. And we have a stoppage in play, as there seems to be an issue with the chains on the far side of the field. They'll set the chains, 1st and 10 Blazers from the 39, and start the clock at 7:07 to go in the 3rd quarter. Guidry with running backs to either side. Man in motion. They'll give it to him. That's Miller. I'm sorry, that's Higginbottom. He breaks the tackle out across the 45, close to midfield. He'll be close to the first down after being pulled down by Charlie Drost. They'll mark him in Saints territory at the 49. That'll move the chains. 1st and 10 Blazers. Saints 49-yard line. Six and a half minutes to go in the 3rd. We'll get a water break after this play. We should. And Guidry will look to throw. Throws it deep down the right side. It's underthrown and intercepted. Intercepted by Seth Bouillon at the 25-yard line. Saints will have it 1st and 10 from there. Ball was underthrown by Guidry. Bouillon had to stop and come back for it. He makes the catch at the 25 for the interception. 1st and 10 Saints, 6:15 to go in the 3rd. And we'll go ahead and take the water break here. With 6:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. Your score, Saints 28, Lake Charles College Prep 0. We'll be right back after this.
The swim team and the volleyball team and the cross-country teams are all in action this week, so try to get a chance to get out there and support your Saints.
Welcome back. 1st and 10 Saints from their own 25 after the Seth Bouillon interception. Hardy with Caesar in the backfield. 2 wide receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top, and we're going to get a flag. And a false start against the Saints. Illegal procedure.
Dead ball foul, illegal procedure against the offense, 5-yard penalty. Repeat
Back them up
down.
5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15. So 1st and 15 now for the Saints. Hardy with the quick slant across the middle, and he's got his man across the 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Benji Chatters, 80-yard Hardy to Chatters touchdown pass. Saints go quick slant. Chatters makes the grab, breaks his tackle, and there's nobody to stop him. He's got open field in front of him. And Chatters takes it in for the touchdown. Saints lead at 34-0. Extra point coming up for IU.
Stand on the snap. Barry Hill on the hold. Adam IU on next.
Ben Neck to snap it. Noah Berryhill to hold it. Berryhill puts it down. It's up. And it's good. 6:03 to go in the third quarter. Saints extend the lead to 35-0. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
6 minutes left in the third quarter. Saints 35. Trailblazers nothing. Back deep for the Trailblazers. 2, 5, and 87. Kick off play. Saints from the 94, Adam IU.
Welcome back. 6:03 to go in the third quarter, and the Saints lead at 35-0. Adam Ayub set to kick off. There's the kick, and it's into the end zone for the touchback.
And another rush back by Adam IU. Good job, Adam. Trailblazers take over first and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
So first and 10 Trailblazers from their own 20-yard line. And Guidry, quick pass out to the wide receiver in the flats, and he'll be hit immediately and brought down by Bouillon.
Lead to number 23 by the Trailblazers. And number 23, Jeff Bouillon on the tackle.
They'll mark it as a short gain of about 1. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Blazers. Guidry with the running back to either side. And he'll look to throw, rolls to his right, dumps it out, and over his receiver's head out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Double on the 50.
So 3rd and 9 for the Trailblazers. 5:14 to go in the third. Chalik shows blitz. Guidry has to dump it off underneath. Matt Houston there with the hit as soon as the receiver caught the ball. Gain of about 3 on the play. Close to the 25-yard line. It'll be 4th down. Blazers.
4th and about 7.
They'll mark it at the 24-yard line. 4th and 6, and the Trailblazers will punt. Connor Williams stands at midfield, back deep to receive. Quick kick, it's a low one. Williams will let it bounce. Now he'll pick it up at about the 45, and he'll be brought down there. They'll give him the 47. There, the Saints will have it 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 Saints from their own 47. 4:18 to go in the third. Saints lead it 35-0 over Lake Charles College Prep here in the second district game for the Saints. Saints 1-0 in district. Two wide receivers to either side for Hardy. Caesar in the backfield. And Hardy will look to throw. Throws it deep down the right side. And miscommunication as Jalen Johnson stopped. Hardy threw the deep route. And the ball goes incomplete. It'll be second down and 10.
7-yard line. Live on the field, Will Shaw, Luke Williams, Grayson, Boothorn,
Second and 10 Saints.
Nick, and Kennedy.
Two wide receivers to either side once again. Hardy gives to Caesar. Caesar finds a crease. He'll pick up about 7 on the play. Bring up a 3rd and 3.5. 3rd and a long 3 for the Saints. Saints go no huddle. And he gives to Caesar once again. Plenty of room. Caesar 30, 20, 10, touchdown. Jeremiah Caesar, 47-yard run. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. And the Saints extend the lead out to 41-0. Adam Ayuk. I'm sorry. Andrew Kilpatrick will come on to attempt the extra point. Barry Hill puts it down, and the kick is up, and it's no good as the ball goes wide right. So 3:33 to go in the 3rd quarter, and your score is St. Louis 41 and Lake Charles College Prep 0. We'll be right back for the kickoff.
Back deep for the Trailblazers, number 2, 5, and 87. Kicking off for the Saints will be Adam Ayuk, number 94.
Adam Ayuk set to kick it off for the Saints. There's the kick. And it's into the end zone for the touchback. Ball will come out to the 20 where the Blazers will have it 1st and 10 with 3:33 to go in the 3rd quarter. Saints up 41-0. Guidry from the shotgun, 1st and 10, Blazers. He'll give it straight ahead. He's got room. Out across the 30 to the 40, breaks the tackle across midfield. Guillory runs him down and will bring him down inside the 30-yard line for the Saints. Caleb Victorian on the run for the Blazers. And the Blazers will have it deep in Saints territory at the 29-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Trailblazers at the Saints 29-yard line.
First and 10 Trailblazers from the Saints 29. They give it straight ahead. Breaks one tackle, drags a man with him down to around the 20. It'll be just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
It'll be second about 1.
Ball comes loose, and Miller has to fall on it all the way back to the 34-yard line. Sorry, that's Higginbottom off of the bad snap. That moves the ball back to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 14 for the Blazers. Man in motion, Higginbottom. And it's a collision in the backfield. Ball was loose. Looks like the Blazers were able to cover it up. They'll lose about a yard as Higginbottom and Victorian ran into each other on the play. That'll bring up a 4th down, 4th and 14 for the Blazers. And it looks like they'll leave the offense on the field and go for it. So 4th and 14. 2 receivers to either side, and Guidry will look to throw. Steps up, he's pressured, he rolls out, he's got a man at the 25, and he'll be pushed out of bounds at the 20, short of the first down. And the Blazers will turn it over on downs. And the Saints offense will take over 1st and 10. At the 20, they'll stop the clock as they reset the chains with 1 minute to go in the 3rd quarter.
About the 15, 40-yard line.
One minute to go in the 3rd. 1st and 10 Saints from their own 20. 2 wide receivers to either side. Hardy with Caesar. Caesar moves to the right now. And Hardy will give underneath to Caesar. Caesar bounces it to the outside across the 25, 30, 40. One man to beat, cuts it back, 40, 30. He'll be drugged down inside the 20-yard line. 60-yard carry for Jeremiah Caesar. And the Saints will have it 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. 62-yard carry for Jeremiah Caesar. And Saints will have it 1st and 10. Caesar checks out to get a breather. Laverne will take over at the running back position. And Hardy will keep it to his right. Now he cuts it back left. He'll pick up a couple on the carry. Gets to the 15.
Second about 7. Number 34 for the Trailblazers on the tackle.
They'll mark it on the 15. 2nd and about 7. And that'll bring the 3rd quarter to an end. After 3 quarters, it's St. Louis 41 and Lake Charles College Prep 0. We'll be back with 4th quarter action right after this. Beginning of the fourth quarter, Saints lead at 41-0. Second down and 7 from the 15. And Hardy will look to throw down the left side to Williams, and just off his fingertips in the end zone, incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 7. Third and 7, 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Hardy gives it to Caesar, and Caesar will be brought down right at the 15. No gain on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And Saints will bring on the field goal unit. Adam Ayub will place it at the 22-yard line, a 32-yard field goal attempt.
It'll be 4th down.
Bend neck to hold it. Noah Berryhill. Bend neck to snap. Noah Berryhill is the holder. There's the hold and the kick. And it's good. 11-10 to go in the game. 32-yard field goal by Adam Ayub is good, and the Saints lead it 44-0. We'll be right back for the kickoff after this.
Adam will figure that one for you. Expected for the Trailblazers, 2, 5, and 8, 7. Kicking off for the
Andrew
Saints.
Kilpatrick set to kick it off for the Saints. There's the kick, and it'll come down at the 1. Out across the 20, 25, and he'll be tackled there at the 26-yard line by number 12, Noah Berryhill.
Noah Berryhill with a tackle. Good job, Noah. Way to come off there. Good kick, Andrew. Trailblazers will take over at their own 26-yard line.
1st and 10 Trailblazers at the 26-yard line. Handoff up the middle. They'll be stacked up near the line of scrimmage. They'll give him forward progress of about a yard. They'll bring up a 2nd down
Number 89.
and a long 8.
A short game for the Trailblazers to be 2nd and about 8. Oh, wow. Good job, boys.
Brendan Nash checks into the game. And middle linebacker. Along with Carson Mixon. Saints late getting one man off the field. Hitch pass out to the left side, and he's hit as soon as he catches it. They'll lose maybe a yard on that play.
Number 10, Game Mile, the tackle for no gain. It'll be 3rd and 8 or so.
DeMarcus Gilreath was out there quick to make the tackle. And the Saints are starting to get some substitutes into the game. 3rd and 8 for the Blazers, and look to throw a new quarterback in the game. I didn't get his number. He completes it across the middle. He'll have enough for the 1st down. They'll give him forward progress up to about the 39-yard line. New quarterback is Dylan Seaman, freshman for the Blazers. Now move the chains.
Complete for, looks like a 1st down for the Trailblazers.
It'll be 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10.
Clock running at 9:45 to go in the game. Seaman hands it off underneath. He's got running room out across midfield, and he'll be brought down by Berryhill just as he crosses the 50. They'll mark it to the 48-yard line. Number 25, Caleb Victorian for the Blazers. Berryhill back at free safety. Gavin Fontenot playing cornerback on the near side. Gilrery on the far side. Seamall handed it off once again, and running room once again, and Berryhill comes up and makes the tackle at the 34 for the Saints. That'll move the chains once again for Victorian, and the Blazers, they'll have it 1st and 10 at the 34. First and 10 Blazers at the Saints 34-yard line. Hand off to Victorian. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. Mark Hogue, and he'll take him down for no gain.
On the side for no gain. 25 on the carry. No 12 second and 10.
Second and 10 for the Blazers. Clock running at 8:45 to go here in the fourth. Seamall will look to throw. Throws it deep down the left side, and it's knocked away by number 81, Gilrery.
23, broken up by number 21.
Marcus Gilrery able to knock it away. Good coverage. It's incomplete, and it's third down and 10 from the 34-yard line
Good job, Marcus.
of the Saints. Third and 10. Seamall fakes it, rolls to his left, he flips it out in the flats, and it's over the receiver's head. Incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down. Fourth and 10, Blazers from the 34-yard line. Freshman quarterback, Seamall, in for the Blazers. He'll look to throw, straight drop. Throws it across the middle, he's got a man. Be close to the first down. All depend on the spot. And they're going to have to take a look at it. Head referee steps in, says it's a first down. They'll move the chains. Pickup of 10. Be first and 10 Trailblazers at the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10 Blazers at the 24. And Seamall keeping himself, trying to get to the outside. And he'll be run down by number 42, Jack Van Oos for the Saints. Loss of a couple. Loss of 3 on the play. It'll be second and 13.
22, Jack Van Oos.
7:42 to go in the game. 3 wide receivers come out to the right. Seamall will look to throw, throws it across the middle. He's got a receiver underneath, trying to get to the outside, runs into his own man, gets inside the 15, and he'll have the first down.
Hoag on the tackle. Pass is complete. The first down for the Trailblazers.
And that'll be enough for the first down. It'll be 1st and 10
12-yard
from the
line.
12-yard line. First and 10 from the 12. 2 wide receivers to either side for Simon. Victorian in the backfield. He'll give it to Victorian. He'll be hit, breaks a tackle inside the 5, still on his feet. He'll be stood up there at about the 3-yard line. They'll be close to another first down for the Blazers. Berryhill had a shot at him in the backfield.
Yeah, we'll find him. It'll be second about 1.
Van Hughes comes off with a apparent ankle injury. Miller checks back in. Simon gives it straight ahead to Victoria. Victoria tripped up in the backfield. Be 3rd and inches. Ball at the 3-yard line.
That makes it 3rd down and about a yard.
6:17 to go in the 4th quarter. 3rd and inches at the 3. Blazers can't get a first down without scoring here. Simon with Victoria to his right, and the Saints will jump off sides on the quick count. Half the distance to the goal, and that'll be enough for the first down.
Good ball foul, offside on the defense.
I'll put it at about the 1.5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Trailblazers. And that'll bring us to the 6-minute water break. 5:56 to go in the game. And we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. Saints lead it 44-0.
Don't forget, next week, Saints fans, October 6th, our Saints will be at Highway for a 3rd district matchup. So let's all get out there and come to the game at Highway just down the road and support our Saints.
First and goal, Trailblazers. Ball sits just inside the 2-yard line. Simon with Victorian. Simon will look to pass, throws it to the corner, and it's caught for the touchdown. Touchdown, Blazers. 1-yard touchdown pass from Simon to number 2, Glenn Johnson. And with 5:46 to go in the game, the Trailblazers get on the board. Extra point coming up. Gomez will kick. Dylan Simon will hold. There's the hold and the kick. And it's good. 5:46 to go in the game. The freshman Simon comes in at quarterback, drives the Blazers down the field for their first score of the game. And we'll be right back. Saints lead it 44-7.
Back deep for the Saints, number 8, James Johnson, and number 27, Donna Williams. Kicking off for the Trailblazers is number 27.
Welcome back. 5:46 to go in the game. St. Louis 44 and Lake Charles College Prep 7. Gomez will kick it off. Connor Williams back to receive. Jalen Johnson and Gabe Meyer are the up men. Short kick will be taken by Perkle at 27. He'll get it out across the 30 to about the 34-yard line. And Saints will have it first and 10.
Saints will start right there at their own 34-yard line, first and 10. All right, Saints fans, if you have to see Bernard H. McLaughlin Jr., pat him on the back, high-five him, and thanks for being our game day spot for today.
5:41 to go in the game. The new quarterback for the Saints is freshman Cooper Miller. He'll have Laverne at running back. And he'll give to Laverne. Laverne out across the 35 to about the 36. He'll pick up 2 on the carry. Second down and 8.
Number 20 on the carry, pick up about 2 yards. The 17 Cooper Miller is in at QB.
Saints will take their time, let the clock run. Miller gets the play and heads into the huddle. Connor McLaughlin split out one side. Ben Sam Drouillet is the other. He'll give it to Laverne once again. He'll be hit at the line of scrimmage. In fact, he'll lose a yard on the play, as they'll mark it at about the 35-yard line.
Stop for no gain. 3rd and 9.
Guys getting into the game here late. Aiden Arso's at center. Travis Hinton in at one of the tackles. Miller with Laverne to his left. Laverne will look to get around the corner. He does. 25, 35, 40. He'll be pushed out of bounds right near the 40-yard line. It'll be 4th and 5. Let's see, that'll bring on the punting unit. Punting unit on the field, Sam Drouillet will be back to punt. Lake Charles College Prep has a man at their 20. Here's the snap to Drouillet, and Drouillet gets it off. It's a short kick. Partially blocked. It gets out of bounds at about the 48-yard line in Trailblazer territory. Blazers will have it first and 10 with 3:03 to go in the game.
Sam Drouillet on the kick. The Trailblazers will take over at the 49-yard line with first and 10.
First and 10 for the Blazers at their own 49-yard line. Simon will look to throw. Goes across the middle. He's got a receiver. And down at the 38-yard line. In Saints territory, that'll be first down Blazers. Clock stops at 2:57 to go in the game. start the clock. Seamal keeping himself, and he get hit in the backfield and brought down by number 38, Jackson Gerber. He'll lose a couple. He'll spot it at the 40. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Second about
2:22 clock running to go in the game. Saints lead at 44-7. 2 wide receivers to either side. Seamal back to throw. Throwing it deep. He's got a man at the 10, at the 5, and touchdown. Seamal to Solomon Lewis. 40-yard touchdown pass with 2:06 to go. Blazers have 13 points on the board with the extra point coming up. Gomez on for the extra point attempt for the Blazers. The hold, the kick, and it's good. 2:06 to go in the game. Your score, St. Louis 44, Lake Charles College Prep 14. We'll be right back after this.
44 and Trailblazers 14.
Back, 2:06 to go in the game. Saints lead it 44-14 over Lake Charles College Prep. Gomez set to kick off for the Blazers. There's the kick, and Connor Williams will take it at his 12. Looking for room. He's out across the 40. Midfield. He'll be pulled down to midfield, and we'll get a late flag. And here comes another flag. Most likely a horse collar on the tackle. Not sure what the second flag is for. We'll have to see. Probably the same call, looks like. Personal foul, horse collar against the Trailblazers. They'll move it 15 from the spot. Saints will have it 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line of the Blazers. 1:57 to go in the game. Cooper Miller back out at quarterback with Laverne. Miller will give it to Laverne, trying the left side. Laverne gets hit in the backfield, and will be brought down for a loss of about 3.
Number 3, Michael Laverne will be carrying. 2-yard loss on the play. This one will be 2nd, about 12.
Second and 12. 1:30 to go in the game. Saints break the huddle with wide receivers to either side. Miller will hand it off to Laverne. Laverne will get back to the original line of scrimmage. Gain of about 2. It'll be 3rd and 10. Clock at 48 seconds to go. Saints will let it run. Play clock still hasn't started. Play clock starts. 33 seconds to go. Saints will have to run one more play. And Saints will get tight. Cooper Miller will just count it. And that'll run the clock out. 15 seconds to go. The Saints will win their homecoming game here over Lake Charles College Prep by a score of 44-14. Saints go to 2-0 in district. And we'll take on the 2-0 Ioway Yellow Jackets in Ioway next Friday night. Killian Stadium here in Lake Charles, your final score. St. Louis Catholic High School Saints 44, Lake Charles College Prep Trailblazers 14. We'll see you next week.
Good job, referee.